Hello, and welcome to this Miklix video where I'm going to show you how to defeat the boss called Rugalea the Great Red Bear in Rauh Base in Elden Ring. As you probably know, bosses in Elden Ring are divided into 3 tiers. From lowest to highest, field bosses, greater enemy bosses and finally demigods and legends. Rugalea the Great Red Bear is in the lowest tier, field bosses, and is found outdoors in the Rauh Base region of the Land of Shadow. It is an optional boss in the sense that it is not required to defeat it in order to progress the main story of the Shadow of the Erdtree expansion. I'm starting to think that it's not possible to go for a simple picnic in a forest without some giant red bear trying to pounce on me and have me for lunch in its own twisted picnic setup for some reason. I know I'm sweet, but I'm hardly a honeypot. At least this one wasn't living in a lake, so I avoided getting my feet wet while putting it in its place. There is not much new to say about fighting this boss. It's pretty much the same as most other great red bears and also very similar to the Rauh bears from the base game. I hope from SOTE will make a winter-themed expansion at some point so I will have a use for all the bear pelts I have collected by now. The huge teddies just never seem to learn that my pointy ends are pointier than theirs. In usual bear style, this one charged around a lot and was surprisingly difficult to hit for something so large. Maybe I just suck at judging distance. Actually no. I think it must somehow be the bear's fault. Not in the mood to take any chances and eager to spare my own tender flesh a beating from yet another grumpy bear, I called in my favorite sidekick Black Knife Tish for some assistance. And it was a good thing I did. She managed to land the killing blow while I was off to the side for a well-deserved sip of crimson tears. Finally a minion who can be depended upon to get some work done without me. And now for the usual boring details about my character. I play as a mostly dexterity build. My melee weapons are the Hand of Malenia and the Uchigatana with keen affinity. I was level 195 and Scadutree Blessing 10 when this video was recorded, which I think is reasonable for this boss. I'm always looking for the sweet spot where it's not mind-numbing easy mode, but also not so difficult that I will be stuck on the same boss for hours. Anyway, this is the end of this Rugalea the Great Red Bear video. Thanks for watching. Check out the YouTube channel or Miklix.com for more videos. You could even consider being completely awesome by liking and subscribing. Until next time, have fun and happy gaming!